Hello everyone and welcome to our 91st workout. It is our weekly Wednesday workout day. A few of you have given me a bit of stick for forgetting that the last one was the 90th workout. Yeah, it should have been a birthday celebration. However, I forgot that it was 90th workout. But today is number 91. And I know it's going up a little bit later, but physio life has resumed. So yeah, the workouts will still be going up on a Wednesday, but time may vary a little bit. I hope everyone's had a good week. I'm aware that lots of people are dipping back into the other ones. They're adding a little bit extra weight. They're mixing things up a little bit, and that is so great to hear. So thank you everyone for updating me. Today, day 91. We have, our normal warm-up, our cardio exercises. We've then got lots of kind of overhead pressing work today, and a nice bit of cardio to finish us off with. But aside from that, the structure is exactly the same, and I hope you continue to enjoy it. Also, thank you for people getting in touch and letting me know how they're finding it. It seems as if people are adapting to a new kind of normal that is very different to the old kind of normal. So if the Quaran-Tin workout makes that a little bit easier for you guys, then that makes me very happy. Anyway, I hope everyone's got their tins ready. I've got 2 tins of soup again, so they're probably going to be sloshing all over the place. But yeah, let's get started. So, grabbing some space, watching out for things around you, hands on the front of the thighs, sliding down towards the floor. When we get to the bottom, take a nice deep breath in, breathe out and sink a little further. Coming all the way up. Breathing out and sinking down the front of the right leg. Take a deep breath in, exhale and sink a little bit further. Coming all the way up, exactly the same down the other side. Take a nice deep breath in, breathe out and sink a little bit further. And coming all the way back up. Okay, hands on the knees, circling them round. And the other way. What I can't believe is that we're only 9 workouts away from 100. A whole century of workouts. To be fair, it feels like a century that we've been in lockdown, so it seems about right. Okay, feet slightly wider than hip distance, circling round. And the other way. Okay, from here, in a star position, twist and touch the inside of the knee. Just rotating through that thoracic spine. We're doing lots of shoulder stuff today, so it's nice to get us all loosened up. Okay, from here as well, locking the arms in front of you, rotating around. So yeah, the shoulder girdle obviously attaches onto the thoracic spine, which is the upper part of the back. So if we have restrictions in the upper back, then it's more difficult to get the shoulders working properly. So it's no coincidence that we're doing lots of upper back warm-up today. Okay, from here, rolling the shoulders back. A little chicken. I always think it's like a chicken flapping their wings. And forward. And arms arms all the way forwards for me. Yeah, so it's a Wednesday today in North London, that's where I am. And backwards for me. It's meant to be a heat wave this week, and on Friday it's meant to be 34 degrees, which is actually quite terrifying. And rest the arms there. Okay, last little bit, in the words of my grandma, loosening up the neck with the figures of 8. So scooping all the way around. And rest there. Okay, fantastic. Right, just clean my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. So we're going to go into our cardio warm-up now. We have marching, high knees, heel flicks, and then we're finishing off with the can-can because I didn't include it for our 90th birthday one, so it's only fair. So off we go, marching on the spot. Good, 10 seconds down. Halfway there. Yeah, some people doing the Quaran-Tin have leveled up and started using hand weights. So yeah, well done to you guys, continuing to challenge yourselves. Okay, we're now going to move to a high knee, so hands on your hips, picking up those knees. Good, 10 seconds down. Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. Okay, we're now going to move to heel flicks, so holding on if you need to, kicking the bum alternately. Off we go. This is a really nice one for warming up through the hamstrings, so the back of the thighs, but also you may feel a bit of a stretch on the front of the thighs, so kind of a double bonus exercise. Good, 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Our final one, you know what this is now, is our can-can or our tin-tin, whichever you want to call it. So remember, knee and kick, off we go. If you want to sing along, please feel free. My grandparents visited my parents a couple of weeks ago, and apparently my grandma was singing, but she didn't realise that my mum was listening, so yeah, she's been caught out. She's a true can-canner. And I know my grandma will be watching this video, so sorry grandma, spilling your secrets. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to move into our first circuit to begin with. So as we know, we've got 3 circuits, 2 exercises per circuit. We're going to go through once, go through twice, then go on to the next one. So our first one, you will need your tins for. I'm actually going to do it sitting down so you can see what I'm doing properly. So from here, what you're going to do is an overhead press, but you're going to do a diagonal one. So from here, we're going to press over and across. So tins start at your shoulders. If you're doing it standing, it's exactly the same. So push across, push across, push across. That's number 1. Number 2, for those of you who have had knee replacements, you'll be very familiar with this one. We're going to do a straight leg raise. So you want your leg out straight. Oof. Leg out straight for me. And from here, you're going to, from the hip, so we're not kicking. Instead, we're lifting the leg up and down again, but keeping it completely straight and keeping that muscle on the front squeezed tight for me. We're going to do 15 seconds on each side. So heel down to the floor and up again. Movement coming from the hip, not kicking through the knee. So let's get started with our overhead press. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Ten seconds down. Halfway there. Good, 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, tins go down. From here, getting ready for our straight leg raises. So remember, bring your toes towards you. That'll help activate the muscle on the front. If you want to wiggle towards the end of your chair, you can. Heel touches down, and we bring it straight back up again, keeping that leg completely straight. So we're going to do 15 seconds on each leg. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good, in 5 seconds we're going to switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Perfect, okay. We have completed our first round of the first circuit, picking up your shaky tins of soup again, or whatever you have to hand. Obviously I said the overhead press can be done standing or sitting, so we're going to go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good, 10 seconds down. Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, tins go down, we go straight back to our straight leg raise, and then we have done our first circuit. So, getting ready to go, remember, legs straight, toes towards, squeeze through that thigh muscle, and then lift from the hip. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good, 5 seconds left until we switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, fantastic. So that is our first circuit done. We've been working out for nearly 12 minutes. Time is flying. So our next exercise, our upper body version, is we're going to do our curl and press. Okay, nice and simple. Remembering that when we press, we're pressing from the shoulders rather than pressing kind of forward. So from here, curl up and press. What we are going to superset that with is what we call a goblet squat. What that means is, for those of you doing it freestanding, I want you to hold the tin into your chest. You're going to squat down and back up again. Remembering with a squat, we move the hips back. We sit down as if you're about to sit on a chair. We're not going forwards on the knees. That's going to overload the knees and potentially make them a bit grumbly. So bum goes back, sit down, push back up again. Other key point is make sure that your feet are wide enough. If they're too narrow, it's really difficult and not very comfortable. If that seems a bit too advanced, as you know by now, holding onto the back of the chair, well, only for a bit of balance, try not to grip onto it. Again, feet nice and wide apart, stick the bum back, down, push back up again. So they are our those are our second exercises. I'm going to sit down again just so you can see me better. So let's get ready for our curl and press in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good, 10 seconds down. Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Perfect. So keeping hold of one of the tins, if you're doing the advanced version, we are going to stand up. As I said, if you need a bit of support, scrap the tin, hold onto the back of the chair. But I'm going to show you the advanced version for this one. So tin in towards the chest, feet nice and wide apart, and remember, imagine that you're about to sit back on the sofa or sit down on the toilet, for example. That's the movement pattern we're looking for. So 3, 2, 1, off we go. So hips go back, then we sink down. Keep that tin in towards your chest. 10 seconds down. Halfway there. Good. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, good. Right, picking up the tins. I'll do this one standing just to mix it up a little bit. So we are going to go, we're officially halfway through. We're now going to do our curl and press, and we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good. 10 seconds down. Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Perfect. Quickly before my laptop dies. Okay, so we're now going to go to our squat. Remember, if you're holding it, coming down into our goblet squat, I'm going to show it on the back of the chair, just so you can see my form, so you can see how much my hips go back, and then I drop down to make sure we're using the bum rather than the knees. Okay, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. This is our last exercise of the second circuit. 10 seconds down. Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Perfect. Okay, we are flying through this. We've completed 2 out of our 3 circuits, which means it's the dreaded cardio. I mean, some people might love the cardio. I personally dislike cardio, so it's the dreaded cardio. The 2 exercises we're going to do is I warned you it was a shoulder heavy workout today. The first exercise is a shoulder extension. So holding the tins by your side, you're going to squeeze them back and forward again. If you're doing it in standing, it's exactly the same. So from the midline and back, try not to kind of swing the arms. It's more of a squeeze between the shoulder blades and back to center. Squeeze and back to center. That's our first exercise. The second one is our upward marching and boxing. So again, we've got another overhead exercise. If that's getting a bit too much, because I've really done a lot of overhead stuff, then feel free to do it in front, feel free to not do it with the weights, etc. It can be tweaked, but what I'm looking for is 40 seconds of punching up to the ceiling and marching, which if you're doing standing is exactly the same. So I'm going to do the first lot sitting, second lot standing, getting ready for our shoulder extensions. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good, 10 seconds down. Halfway there. Good, keep it up. 5 seconds of squeezing left. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, keeping hold of the tins, we're going to go straight into our punching up boxing. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we've got 40 seconds of this. That either means pace yourself or that means go as fast as you can, knowing that there's only 40 seconds. Well, actually 30 seconds now. Good. Keep it up. Try not to stop. If it's difficult, just slow down a little bit, but keep moving. You have only 15 seconds left. Good. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Whew, okay, let's shake the arms out a little bit. Our poor shoulders. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Okay, we are now going to go back and do the same thing again. This is our last round before our well-deserved cool down. So, arms by your side. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Squeeze them back and allow them to slowly come back again. Good, 10 seconds down. Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Perfect. Okay, take a deep breath in. We are within reaching distance of finishing our workout, and we have 40 seconds of cardio until we're there. So remember, punching up and marching. If you want to take that into a jog, please feel free. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. If you want to make it more difficult, pick the knees up, speed it up a little bit. But however difficult you choose to do it, just keep on moving. Good, 20 seconds left, we're halfway there. Good, keep going, 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, pop our dreaded tins down. It's cool down time, we've made it. We've been working out for 21.5 minutes, nearly. So, take a nice deep breath in. And back out again. Our poor shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Okay, our first stretch today is going to be a nice shoulder one. So I want you to pop your hand at the back of the neck, hand on the shoulder, and pull across behind you. Okay, rest it there, and the other side. So place it at the back of the neck, pull the elbow across behind your head. Just feel a nice stretch, and around the back of the shoulder into the side of the arm. And rest there, perfect. Okay, from here I want you now just to reach up and across. Really nice stretch, this one. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lean into the stretch a bit more. And the same the other side. So up and across. Breathe in, breathe out, and sink in. Oh, okay. Hands on one hip, rotating around, looking over the shoulder, using that hip as a lever. And the other side, both hands on one hip, pulling yourself round. and rest there. Okay, last little bit as we come up to 24, well, past 24 minutes. It's been a long one today. Okay, ear to shoulder, give it a little pull, rotate into the shoulder if you like. Getting a nice stretch through the neck. And the same, the other side, so ear to shoulder, give it a pull, rotate in. And rest there, shaking out the arms. So we made it to the end of day 91. Apologies if your shoulders are feeling a bit sore in the morning, but it's for your own good, I promise. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Let me know your thoughts. Continue to, tell your friends, tell other people about the workouts. They're going to be staying up for a long time. So yeah, hopefully they can continue to help out and reach more and more people. So thank you for tuning in for today's workout. Sorry if it's a little bit later than normal, but I will make sure that they're up at some point on a Wednesday. That's my new commitment. I think it's a little bit more realistic. But yeah, see you next week for workout 92. Bye bye everybody.